lived in Portsmouth, and what actually happened, if you read up on it in the inquest and everything, it came back as inconclusive, but they said he lied to dramatise the whole story. He then obviously did a lie detector. It came out that he was telling the truth. He unalived himself. That's why Jeremy Kyle got took off the air. Was specifically because of his death, because he unalived himself. Because of the safe kind of guarding around it all, they weren't protecting their guests enough appropriately, and the aftercare team weren't great and that kind of stuff. So that's why he's no longer on there anymore, and that's exactly what's going to happen to TikTok in a minute. Is someone's going to unalive themselves on it, and then TikTok's going to go to shit too.
But that's already happened though, Pineapple. Somebody has already unalived themselves because of TikTok.
Yeah, I know. It's a shit show, isn't it? But it is not, allegedly, if a true reading or a negative reading is like 99.8, but many get inconclusive, and then they just make it up as they go along.
Like medication as well.
Yeah,
like if you're on certain medication, you're not allowed to do it. Or if you take certain medication, it comes inconclusive, so it's not very reliable at all.
Yeah, if you take it as well, they won't do it.
No, you're right. You're right, Guy. Yeah, you are right. They won't. But I just wanted to, just to.
Oh, guys, the midwife's here. I'll have to be back. Oh,
I just wanted to add more to what Chi Chi was saying about the show, really. But
because like I say, it was a long time ago. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm long in the tooth now. I'm glad that, in a way, I was glad it was taken off the air, because at the end of the day, you could see them trying to rip people apart. You could see it was all scripted.
It didn't need to go that bad, did it?
No.
Like he could have done a show on similar levels without it being so dramatized and so, like, I know this sounds an awful thing to say, but you'd just get the less fortunate of society on there. Like, you never had anybody that had money on there or whatever, and it's because they weren't interested in your truth story. They just wanted drama. And when you're
they wanted vile drama, they didn't want just normal drama.
Yeah, and I know that sounds an awful thing to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I just think they could have done things so much better and different. And you should go and get a deal. You should go and get a TV show, and because you're very won't just go with the crowd. You'll kind of go with what you think and listen to other people. You should go and sign up somewhere.
Yeah, and the thing is, don't get me wrong, I ended up meeting my brother, and we managed to heal some rifts without the dramatisation. But I know if I'd gone that route, it would have. So in a way, they did do me a favour, because.
And also, Chi, they would have brought up the issue between your mum and your brother,
exactly.
And then that would have been for everybody to have seen. And I'm sure that there was no rights or wrongs on, there was wrongs and rights on both sides. Sorry.
Yeah,
so
and
it's just some stuff just doesn't need to be on the television,
And the thing was, what they said to me was, what was the writ? And I was like, well, that's between them. And they said, would your mum be willing to appear, and all this sort of stuff? And I thought, oh my God, you're trying to drag people. And I'd even told them from the start, my mum doesn't know that I'm trying to find him, because I wanted to do it in a way that I could speak to my brother, and then try to heal the rift between them.
They would have had your mum's neighbour at the time come on as well. Did you hear any argument? Did you hear any fighting? Did you hear who put the bins out? Who did this? Who did that? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, I'm going to drop down. I just wanted to give you a bit more info on that. So,
Thank you.
And what are you reading?
I'm just messaging someone on WhatsApp.
Oh, hello.
Is it a man?
Oh, no.
Are you going on a date?
Ooh.
And just going on a date. Pass it on.
I didn't know that me and Tutu sound alike.
No, neither did I.
Oh, I did. That's the thing with voices, you cannot tell. You put you two together, be like, is it, isn't it?
They sound alike, don't they?
Oh,
exactly.
Now I know why people were saying "Smiles, be quiet," and it weren't me.
There you go.
Oh, but there you go. I'll take all the bad ones.
Oh,
But this is why you can't go on voices,
Exactly.
I don't know, Tutu. I don't know whether that's a blessing or a curse to sound like me.
Well, do you know what, sweetheart? I don't mind. I'll take it. It's not a problem at all with me.
Oh, thanks.
We should swap things one day and then see if anyone notices.
Oh, God. Jesus. That could be disastrous.
Hi there, would I be able to speak if that's okay?
Hi,
Yeah, go
Blanca.
ahead.
Hello.
Hi there, sorry. Thank you for letting me up. This is actually my first time. Hello there, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi, sorry. This is my first time actually being in the box. Sorry, I think there might be a little bit of feedback. I just wanted to put a little bit of something out there. I'm someone who doesn't show their face on camera as well, just because of the type of job that I do. But I was doing a little bit of deep diving last night after finding out about this Jenny lady. So I went onto Twitter and found her account on Twitter. And it turns out that she's actually a matron, which obviously is working in the healthcare system. So a matron would be someone who would be working in a hospital. But if you think about Cockapoo and her occupation, she actually works at home. Because, you know, when she's on live, she's doing a lot of calls and things like that. You know, she's not working in a hospital setting. So I do not believe that Cockapoo is Jenny, because if you go into Jenny's Twitter page, she is a matron. So I just wanted to put that out there. It could be completely debunked, but I just wanted to put that out there and say I do not believe that Cockapoo is Jenny, because Jenny is a matron on her Twitter page, and I do not believe that Cockapoo works in a hospital. She works from home. I don't know how anyone feels about that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually last night, because I was wondering what does this Jennifer do for work? Because I don't think that was revealed, was it? Or was it? So she works in a hospital then. Yeah, I agree. I don't think
Last night, someone asked Lisa Marie on a live. It was in Canadian Angie's live last night, and she says, "Was Jenny a matron?" And she said yes. Now, I don't think Cockapoo's a matron, so you know I don't think it's the same person. And I went onto the Twitter and I did confirm that Jenny, whether she is or not, is still a matron. It seems pretty. You know, it doesn't seem to be that Jenny's got any other job. So yeah, I don't think in person.
Yeah. Listen, I agree. You know, I don't think it's definitely not her. You know, I don't know whether Lisa just thinks it's her by going by her voice. Maybe whether she's come on TikTok, heard Cockapoo's voice, and thinking, "Oh my God, that's Jennifer." You know what I mean? And just got it wrong, or she's completely just lied.
That's why I said earlier in the whole of all of this was the fact of it could have been her voice. I hate to use the word that could have set. I'm not going to use that other word. Could have set her off, because like I've said before, my past it's a smell, and if I smell this, it sends shivers up my spine, and it causes me to get all anxiety, etc. So there are certain things in life. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but if there's certain things that they see or they smell or they taste can bring something back, and maybe it could have been the voice.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but it's a difficult one, isn't it? You know, but now she knows that, you know, she shouldn't be running with it now, because it has been proven it's not her. So she should not, you know, be still running with it. And I think she's going on different platforms trying to tell people that it is her, you know.
Yeah, see, people down in the comments are saying it's names or it's something with them. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe that is exactly what it is. And as everybody's rightfully said, me and Smile sound the same. So yeah,
exactly. And I thought it was you when who's talking now? Is that Smiles or Choo Choo?
It was Choo Choo.
See, I thought that was Smiles.
Yeah, it weren't me that time.
Well, I mean, I actually thought that was Smiles, because I had to actually even ask. Even like Eternity and Frankie, when I do a Snapchat with them, and I'm not, and I can't see, it doesn't give me indication that who's talking. I don't know who's talking. I have to say, who's that? Is that Frankie, or because they sound similar as well.
Choo Choo, we could cause some hell on this app.
That's why I think maybe we could change profiles for a day. one day.
Our TV, but there's no evidence to support either side. To be honest, you know, the evidence that we came up with on here, I suppose in some ways, yes, she did lie about the audio. Yes, that she faked the message. But saying that, you know, one could say, well, she did that because she wanted people to believe her, you know, because some people wasn't believing her. So you can look at it like that. But listen, I know it wasn't her, but I'm just saying, if you really want to, do you know what I mean? With someone, listen, I know it's not her, but with someone that probably is in doubt, you could look at it like that, couldn't you? That, well, she was just trying to, you know, get people to believe her that it was her. So.
But no one questioned trauma. You kept saying over and over and over again, Ange, but people keep coming for you saying about a trauma, but you never mentioned that. You said, you know, you believe.
People have twisted it. People have twisted it and made out that I'm talking about, you know, oh my God, you're victim shaming. It's disgusting. But I'm not talking about a trauma.
It's two different issues.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not being funny, but this Lisa Marie has gone to lengths to dock things, like put things together to make it cockapoo. And you wonder then, why cockapoo?
I mean, I'm not saying it's okay. Well, she's probably gone by the voice thinking, oh my God, that's Jennifer. But, you know, I'm not saying it's right what she's done. Of course it's not. But I suppose you've got to have that empathy for her, because if that's happened to her as a child, and I say if, because I don't know, then, you know, she does have a lot of stuff going on, and not being believed must be eating away at her. Do you know what I mean? And especially when it had gone to court, but I think it was NFA, so it probably didn't go to court either. Do you know what I mean? Because it was probably investigated by the police, and they said no further action has been taken. So in that case, it probably didn't go to court, and she's probably thinking, well, this could happen and not being believed.
And there's nothing worse than not being believed.
Change your tune. Sue, I haven't changed my tune. I'm talking about your trauma. I'm not talking about the cold music.
And people are right. Just because of our past things that have happened to us doesn't give us the right to ruin people's lives. No, it doesn't. So, you know, you go for the person that ruined your life.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't do anything for mine until, like, you know, originally I said it, I was disbelieved, I left it. 25 years later, when I went into counselling, they advised me to go to the police. I went to the police. It was a history case. So then when the police had already had him named, and yes, so I didn't. That's how I went. I went to the counsellor first, spoke to them. They then said to me that they suggested. One of the ladies came with me. I told my story, and at the end of the day, it was, I'd done it. I didn't want any more. I just wanted it out there. And then they said to me, it was named, I could take it. But unfortunately, he passed away before I could go further down the route. But at the end of the day, it was done. It was done, dusted, and it was out of the way. But there's still things, like I say, that set me off. A smell. I can't stand blue tiles. Just don't show me blue tiles. If you're going to show me blue tiles, give me a trigger warning, because that sets me off as well. So, but yeah. But at the end of the day, I, you know, we all still, whatever our trauma or situation is, we deal with it in our own way. And maybe because now I'm older, but it's not a thing you forget. It'll always be there, yes, but it's how you deal with it, and it's how you get the help for people to help you. So
I agree with that, because yes, my mum believed me because they were separated, so I was grateful that my mum believed me, but then his side of the family didn't, and they tried to shame me. So I would never ever judge anybody on that, because it's not my place. You know, people have got their stories and their stories to tell. And
Can I also say something? And I know that Lisa Marie brought it to the app, but do you think, like, we got to think about what happened to Caroline Fleck, right? Because what happened with her, is, well, it was all on social media, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? trial by social media in that, and that, you know, she unalived herself, didn't she? You know, so it's actually quite dangerous bringing something like this to social media, isn't it? Where everyone's talking about it. Some people believe it, some people don't. So, you know, you might feel you're being victim shamed, and, you know, I'm just, you know, listen, I know it's not complete. You might feel that way, that, wait a minute, I'm the victim. In her head, she might really think it is Jennifer.
And that's right, because, I mean, I only feel like I'm able to speak now and speak up because the years I've suffered over the years, I've literally, like, not said anything or kept talking about it. But what I will say, now I know he's not here anymore, I feel like I can speak my story. And if I can help anybody, not that I'm a professional or anybody, but even just someone to listen, then I would 100%, I could never ever judge anybody. But when you know something's not right, like with Cockapoo, everybody's allowed their opinion. But it doesn't mean to say you don't believe a certain person. It doesn't. And poor Angie has got flack over this, but she wasn't saying about trauma, she was literally saying about Cockapoo.
The trouble is now, everyone is out to get Cockapoo's identity from this.
But it's nobody else's business, is it, what she looks like? I mean, look at me
but
today,
wants to know
no
now,
way
don't
to
they?
Adele because she's lovely and she messaged me and but when you get falsely accused of being somebody, straight away I put my camera on, and I've never put my camera on. Because I thought, you need to see that I'm not that person, because straight away I'm panicking, I'm thinking, oh my God, these people are going to believe that I'm this. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not. And this Adele, don't get me wrong, no weight on her, because she was absolutely lovely. She sent me a message and everything, and she was a bigger person, she came and apologised. But I'm just saying, just for that instance, I put my camera on because I was scared of what people would think of me then.
Whatever reason Cockapoo's hide her identity, that's her business. It's none of ours.
Oh, muffled.
That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying, whatever reason Cockapoo's hiding her identity, that's her rights. Nobody can take your rights away from you, and that's.
Yeah, Chippy Chip thinks he's Billy Big Balls on Cockapoo.
I do agree with that.
Oh yeah, yeah, Chippy.
I'm in a job myself where I would never put my face on social media, and it's my right to not put my face on social media. Does that mean that I'm not allowed on social media? Well, I don't think that's fair. She has a right to be on social media, and she does not need to show her face. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 100%. That's why you have these things. You don't have to show your face.
So I'm just going to jump down because I've just got to hoover up, all right? So I'll probably get in a bit, all right?
All right. Okay, Smile.
See you in a little while. Bye, Tutu.
Bye, Smiley.
Well, I'm off to town soon. I'm off to try some of these tricks that you all said last night.
Is that you, Ali?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I wondered it was.
How you going?
Yeah, not bad.
That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm sitting on the fence, but yeah, it's a mess either way, isn't it? I just don't know what to think. You know.
I just think the way if you're sitting on the fence, the way I like in my eyes, if I'm looking at it, there's more wrongs and more miscommunications, or whichever way you want to put it, coming from the other side than Cockapoo's side. Whether or not you agree with Cockapoo doing what she did, bringing these people on, at the end of the day, when people start talking, you've got no way of stopping them. And if they've said stuff that they weren't supposed to, yeah. So I just think at the end of the day, there's now too many people that have looked for information from Lisa's side, and when they've gone for it, it's incorrect. So I don't know. Everything, but I like I said, Angie, today I think you need to do some building up, get your gloves and stuff, and make sure that everyone's got plenty, because you've got your thing tomorrow, ain't you?
Me? I've got my battle. Yeah, I'm going to need a couple of battles today because I need to get as many gloves as possible. We need it all, guys. We've got the big battle, 8 p.m. with MT.
Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you watch. I reckon a lot of people will go over to his side just to out of spite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a few people, of course there is. It doesn't matter he has 15 gloves, you only can use 10, am I correct?
Yeah, because it's
We're going to try and
30
get 15
seconds.
gloves just in case.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds in it for per glove. So
That's 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you get as many hammers as well, guys? I'm not as prepared as MT. Fuck shit. JMT, TJ, Luke, Lucy, No Face, cancel next. Oh, Euros 24 don't like that group there. Oh,
Yeah, he's getting a bit cocksure of himself, old Charlie boy.
doing knives and slating CP name. Who's CP?
Cockapoo. Isn't it?
Yeah, but he's biased. He doesn't go on evidence.
No, he goes on views and getting people in there.
Oh, he's all about the views, Charlie. He used to be for the views. 100%. He wanted views. He pretty much did it.
He knew to start talking about DG or whatever, that would get him in there. You know what I mean?
Feel sorry for.
If you talk about DG, he'll get the views. He can't get the views on his own. He needs DG.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, call out DG and I'll get the views. But without DG or
Can I
Big
just ask a
Craig,
question? Does anyone actually feel sorry for this Jenny lady?
who?
For who?
Jenny.
Does anyone actually feel sorry for this Jenny lady?
Yeah, I do.
The one who's actually been doxed. Yeah. Does anyone else
because-
actually feel really sorry for her? Because the messages
I'll try and get as
now
many.
from people trying to figure out who she is, she's been innocent.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think
She may not know.
Well, I think she does, don't she? Because didn't somebody say that they've spoke to her and
How
she
did we
said
get
that,
hammers? You know the hammers. Oh shit, MT's here. Stop talking about it. Sorry, guys. Stop talking about the battle.
Yeah, don't let him know the secrets.
I don't know how all this battling
I
thing
think
works.
that Cockapoo may have reached out to her, and I do believe that Jenny may be taking legal action and have gone to the
That
police.
was
But
5 minutes
I
later
just
than
feel so
even-
sorry for her because this is a woman that should never have had her identity shared on her
Guys,
TikTok the way
we're
it
going
has
to
been.
get the battles this afternoon. I'm going to come off now, guys, because I want to put this video out. I want to, and then I'm going to come live and I'm going to do some battles. We need 15 gloves. We need all the hammers, all the gloves. We need everything, guys. Everything. We're not. MT's advertising it like here, there, everywhere.
No.
Right,
Guys,
go and do what you
I'll
got
be
to
back
do.
in a few hours anyway because I've got to go take the son out.
Okay, right. Give me 5 minutes. Well, give me a couple of hours, guys.
See you later.
All right, bye.
About the battle, MT's here, man. Listen. He is trying to copy. He's trying to get ideas. Alright, it's in a bit, guys. I'm going to be coming on later and doing a few battles.